Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, Williams, welcome back to another Johnsy YouTube stream. Hi, I'm Johnsy. I stream a lot of Geoguessr and things like that. Thank you so much for coming over from the TikTok. One to the chat, guys, if you are new here and this is the first time on the YouTube. Welcome. Can we get a big welcome in the chat for all of our newbies? We have a whole bunch of newbies in here. A whole bunch. If you are new, I have a question for you. What is your favorite game of all time? Could be board, could be video. What is that favorite game? Mine is Civilization 5. I'm a big fucking nerd. I'm a big fucking nerd for strategy games, and I was top 10 in the world at Civ 5 competitive at one point. So, hi, Muddy. What up, Queen? Hi, Matt. Welcome back. Naked Chess. I want to play that with you someday. Welcome back, Rebecca. It's good to see you. East Vancouver is your favorite game of all time? I don't think that's a game, but hey, we're here. Big Stardew Valley fan. I've thought about doing a Stardew play for forever, but Geoguessr just has my heart right now. Hi, Remy. Welcome back, homie. John, big question. Oilers or Panthers? Fucking Oilers, dude. Oilers, obviously. I want a Canadian team to win the cup, motherfucker. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? I played Destiny 2 for 6 years, but I don't know if I'd call that my fave. I'd say that's probably one of your most played, but maybe not your fave. What up, Kyle? First time over here. Welcome in. Thank you for coming over to the YouTube. It's a much better viewing experience. You'll love it. On Hastings, damn, I drive in Hastings every day. I drove it today. Do it. I'd love to. Portal 2 is an awesome game. Awesome game. I need to start a playthrough. I'd love to do a Stardew playthrough. Hi, Jen. Welcome back to the YouTube. Good to see you. Hi, Phoebes. What up, Queen? Deanna. Welcome back. Lane. What up, homie? Joining for the first time ever watching on TikTok. Peace sign. Thank you so much for coming in. Red Dead Redemption 2, Stardew Valley, and Littlewood. What is Littlewood? I've never heard of that. Hi, Llama. What up, buddy? How you doing, brother? Thank you for the memes. What up? Wow. Welcome back, dude. How you been? Mega's in here. What up, Justine, my queen? Minecraft is a W. Jessica, sorry. We do have a server. Not a lot of people play on it right now, but I'm interested in getting it back running again. Hit exclamation point IP. Better to see the map, but chat is not as handy as TikTok. Agreed, Jen. It is a little bit better chat experience on TikTok, but this is a better viewing. It is up. There you go. Hit exclamation point IP if you want to join my Minecraft server. Now, I don't know if you're a Minecraft fan, but most of us are in here. Battlefield Vietnam. Oh, that's a deep cut. I love that game. Excellent game. You have 58,000 food, Justine. Goddamn, save it up for a big eat. John, I picked up a big branch like 20 minutes ago. There is nothing quite like getting a good stick. I just found out about Stick Talk. Does anybody else seen that? Gears of War is a W game, Danielle. Has anybody seen Stick Talk? It's just a accumulation of people who find really cool fucking sticks and they send it into this account and they just show off their cool sticks. I'm serious. That's what they do. It's fucking dope. It's actually sick. I love finding good sticks. There's nothing quite like that takes you back to your childhood.
Good.
Lane, thank you for the follow, homie. I appreciate that, my homie. There's nothing quite like that takes you back to your childhood. Like, for guys and girls, getting a Hot Wheel. Hot Wheels will always be cool, you know? A good stick, Levi, welcome back, homie. And a good rock. There's something about it, you know? Something guttural. I saw Stick Talk today. Someone found it. Yes, I saw the same one, Lane. The same video. I'll go to Spanish banks. Good, do it, Liam. It sounds like fun. Legos. God damn, I love... Who doesn't love Legos, bro? I was obsessed with Hot Wheels. I was too. You know what I was obsessed with, guys? Tell me if I'm crazy. The little tiny green army dudes. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? I used to make huge battles. My parents would give me these blocks so I'd make like castles and shit. It was fucking awesome. Dude, Hot Wheels are the best. And possibly for the ladies as well. I used to like playing, my sister used to love Barbies. I always used to go and cut their hair off though, because I was a little shit. I melted them and shit. Same, Sean. I have a huge Lego collection. Terry, Lego is for every age. No matter how old you are, Lego is always good. It is very millennial me. I have a large collection of rocks. Dude, I love good rocks. I do. G.I. Joe! Hannah, welcome in, homie. How you doing? Or like the little green army dudes with the parachutes. Yeah, that shit fucks. I was obsessed with Webkins. I think every female, like every millennial woman was obsessed with Webkins or Bratz or something like that. Lego hurts my wallet, doesn't it? Just and Creeper, doesn't it? It's so fucking expensive. Hi, Amj, welcome back, Queen. Love Webkins. Lego flowers are great deco. I've heard that actually. I still build Legos. Who doesn't? Desiree, I love building Legos. Yes, we'll look at the leaderboard in a bit here, Bird Dog. Don't worry. Webkins was so good. You know what okay, do you guys remember Tamagotchis? Do you guys remember Tamagotchis? My sister used to have one, and she cried when it died. She cried. She fucking straight up bawled. Star Wars Micro Machines. Dude, Micro Machines were the shit. Lego is the best. I have a whole bunch of Harry Potter Lego sets. Rip my bank account. Yeah, GG's to your money. It's over. I still have a Tamagotchi. They're back. Are they a big thing again? They got banned from schools. I'm guessing they did. You know, Lego got barred from Banff Springs in the 90s for Lego fights. That's insane. I still have a Tamagotchi. Dude, okay. And then, do you guys remember Beanie Babies and Furbies and all that shit? Fuck. This is taking me back to my childhood, bro. This is taking me way, way back. God, I feel old now. Am I old? Guys, am I old? I had Star Trek microchips. That's sick. That's actually so sick. I'm literally send you a Tamagotchi. Oh my God, you don't have to. Don't worry. Some great Tamagotchi memories right now. I know, Sasha, right? Bringing it all back. John is oldsy. Yes, I have a hope chest full of ties, dude. You might be able to sell those, Militia. You might be able to sell those for a lot of money. I loved reopens. What are reopens, Desiree? Yes, John, we're old. Yeah, Furbies were creepy though. Yeah. The creepiest thing ever though. The creepiest thing ever. When I used to go, fuck you, Emsh. Imagine being sassy. When I used to go into my sister's room, and I'm pretty sure she set these up just so it would scare me away because I was a little shit, as I said before. She used to have porcelain dolls. Yeah, Sean, porcelain dolls. And those things used to stare daggers into my soul. I felt like they were the portal to the net, like the underworld, you know? I felt like they were gonna come to life and just and try to end my life. I'm neither old nor sassy, so I'm winning here, really? I feel like you're whimsical, Miriam. I want to be old, kinda, like a grandma. I feel like that's the best time in your life. Everybody hates porcelain dolls. She absolutely did that on purpose. She absolutely did. As a teenage boy, of course, I wanted to read her diary because I wanted to figure out which friends liked me, you know, because I'm a teenage boy. That's what teenage boys do to their sisters, right? Am I a bad person for that? Probably, but like, you know, that's what we do. This is the greatest compliment I've ever received. I think you feel whimsical. I'm a Gen Z with a millennial soul. I can see that, Remy. I heard the Anne of Green Gables dolls are worth money now. Probably. You are very whimsical, Miriam. We give up whimsical tendencies. Is that weird though? Every grandma used to have Cabbage Patch Kids. Agrees. Oilers playing like hot shit. Yeah, I heard Cooper. It's 2-0 Panthers. Fuck. They're also at home, no, and the Panthers play really well at home, to be fair. I asked my wife to get rid of her porcelain dolls. Seen too many horror movies. Agreed. I had a Furby and porcelain doll. I was basically a witch. Yeah, you're pretty much a Wiccan. I had a Doodle Bear and Light Bright. Dude, Light Bright was so fucking cool, Hannah. Oh, fuck, Light Bright. God damn. You know what else was cool? But I also hated? The Etch-a-Sketch. I always thought I could be so fucking good at them, you know? Like, everybody thought they were a goddamn Picasso, and then you look at it and it's just another square-headed dude, right? Doodle bears were the best, never had them. Easy bake oven, yes, goated. Heelys. My parents never let me have Heelys, and I wonder why, Llama. With lawn darts, with the old school lawn darts, though, the good ones, the ones where you could actually die if somebody hit you in the head. Popples, remember those? I don't remember Popples. I kind of like having these, like discussions about, like, old school shit. Pogs were goated. Goated. Absolutely goated. I love Pogs. What about Beyblades? For my boys out there. You know? Beyblades were the shit. The shit. I love Beyblades. Furby equals childhood trauma. Yeah, I think everybody has that childhood trauma. Micro Machines were sick, Terry. I miss those. I kept losing my pieces to my Light Bright. Everybody did. Bionicles, anyone? Bionicles were the shit. They were they Crazy Bones? I don't know. I spotted a lawn dart at my marketplace, but it sold too quick. Yeah, because somebody wants to stab somebody. Beyblades had the show. Beyblades were sick. I had a huge collection of pigs. Oh, Pogs. I'm guessing you're going to say Pogs. The bright rainbow things we would like to try to keep up when we stay under them. I think they're called parachutes, but I don't know. Remember the parachute in school? You know what I'm talking about? When you go underneath and you try to escape it? I'm pretty sure that's where I got my fear of the dark. Remember when Pokemon cards first came out? I do. That had a grip on playgrounds everywhere. It was a true chokehold on society. Truly. My favorite thing was my Game Boy. I never had a Game Boy. My parents never let us have like handhelds because we would be on them all the time. We always had consoles though. The scooters were in school. God, the shin destroyers. Fuck that shit. Parachutes are awesome, agreed. All the little boards with wheels. God, those were shin destroyers too. Of course, the colorful parachute. Yes, or scooter days for gym class. The shin destroyers. I'm pretty sure there's been more than one broken shin from those things. Like they didn't just make a resurgence. Yeah, but like when they first, Phoebes, there was nothing quite like what Pokemon first dropped. It's hard to explain how much of a chokehold. This is pre-internet, mind you. Pre-internet, okay? You can't just go on fucking Instagram or whatever and share a picture of a Pokemon card. This was strictly word of mouth. They were a cultural phenomenon, okay? GameCube was the tits. Ran over my fingers so many times with the damn scooters, agreed. I almost died doing the beep test. Everybody does. I remember running my fingers over so many times on those scooters. Yeah, there's definitely some fucking broken fingers. I bet those parachutes are the same size as your 10XL shirts. Go fuck yourself. BB guns? Yeah, I used to have a BB gun too. Dirt bikes, all that shit. GameCube Harvest Moon was dope. Hey, guys, I just sold, just recently, a Nintendo 3DS XL. Guess how much I got for it? Cold hard cash. It worked. It played fine. It wasn't in the greatest shape, but it worked good. You know, guess how much I got for it? $350. A little high. I was too young for the beep test. Nobody's too young for the beep test. Nah, you guys are going high. You think I'm gonna get a lot? Yes, I did sell it, Colleen. I got $200 for it. Cold hard cash. I was pretty stoked about that. Good, Ahmad. Good to see you. $200. It was in a bit of a rough shape, to be honest. I remember moon shoes. Those were cool. Yeah, they were cool. Not bad. Fucking just found it in my cupboards, you know, and I sold it for $200. Can't go wrong there. Good to see you, Cam. You were the first one in here. I saw you earlier. All right, we're just gonna hop into this. It was blue, Muddy, blue. We're just gonna hop into this Geoguessr. We're gonna chill. We're gonna chat. We can keep yapping. You know, keep yapping, guys. Yap it up. We love to yap in here. We're all celebrated yappers, like truly. We're the most celebrated yapping channel in the whole world, I think. The beep test when you have asthma is deadly. Agreed. My old 3DS was blue. Yes. I'm not the same one. Tia2, welcome back. Yapping. Who does that? Sean and Mega. Or sorry, not Sean. Mega and Mud definitely yap. Show skates almost broke my neck. Yeah, show skates. God damn. All my points. What the fuck lost? Are they gone, Justine? Is that it? Or is it GG's? Johnny forgot leaderboard. I'll do it at the end of stream, bro, Doug. I'll do it at the end of stream. All right, let's do a round. Let's do a fucking quick round here. Let's see what we get. Well, we got a bunch of like pixels, huh? I guess the picture doesn't load. That's unfortunate. Looking kind of Ontario here though, a little bit. Mega and I never yap. Yes, you do. Crazy carpet. Fuck, that shit was fun. Mega is a selective yapper. You sleep well tonight? Yes, I did. I had a great sleep, Cam. Thanks for asking, homie. I'm leaning towards Ontario here, guys. We're the quietest ones here. You are now. You never used to be. Fuck, you would yap our ear off. This is a terrible picture. Yeah, this is a tough one. Green bins, which is kind of strange. I know exactly where that is from. Smears on the screen. Miriam, you got something to tell us? No, you're not, Amish. Come on. Wheel? No wheel tonight. Too tired. Ontario, is there a sticker on the truck? Let's take a look. I don't see a sticker. We have front plates, which does mean it's Ontario here, or BC, but I'm thinking Ontario. No wheel tonight. Too tired. You guys see a Cybertruck? No fucking shot. There's a Cybertruck here. No. The most disgusting fucking vehicle of all time. No, there's not in here. These pictures are too old. Anything that isn't 25K should spin the wheel. I don't want to spin the wheel. Burlington? I could see a Burlington here. Can't see any street signs, really. Nothing to go off of there. I could see a Burlington. Manholes. Good call, William. Good call. They are Ontario manholes with the checker pattern. I saw one black one the other day. So nasty. Ams, you know they're bad. Like you got to tell yourself. Just think to yourself in your head. They aren't that good, okay? And then my work parking lot the other day, and your day was ruined. Your day was ruined. Why are so many of the houses blurred? Because they can choose to have that on Google. Etobicoke? I could see an Etobicoke here. I have to go to John. Good night, Nod. Thanks for coming in, homie. There's a matte white one that drives around Vancouver. Yeah. I saw Chad Kruger's fucking... I'm going to go Burlington. I kind of like that take. Whoever said Burlington. Matt, I like that take. We're going to go northeast Burlington here and kind of hope for the best. It was Brampton. I didn't think I thought the houses were too old to be Brampton, to be fair. I thought that was a newer neighborhood, but I guess I was wrong. It was Brampton, guys. It's not bad. Not the worst. You know, like 20 miles away is decent. Y'all are mean. We're not mean, Ems. It's just that the Cybertruck is an abomination to the human race. Like, truly. Truly. Like, I love you, Ems. You're a great person. You're very, very cool. You're a great chatter. You're a great member of the community, but Cybertrucks are bad. They're just bad. Still a decent guess, Sasha, honestly. That's not mean. I'm being sassy now, Amj, okay? I'm being sassy. This might be... Where was this? We've had this one, but I can't remember where. This is Island. A baby blue Cybertruck today. Jesus Christ, that's horrible. This is definitely Island. Vic West. Okay, we're in Vic. We gotta be in Victoria, right? We have to be. This has gotta be Victoria. Yeah, this is Craig. Oh, this, I know where this is. This is in Esquimalt. This is Esquimalt. Yes, I did, Cam. I did. Any Cybertruck is ugly. Agreed. 1,000,000%. This is Esquimalt. Once in the chat, have you ever been to Esquimalt before? I saw a peach wrapped Cybertruck yesterday through Tim Hortons drive-through. God, dude, why? Why? Russell. Craig Flower and Russell. Let's see if we can find this. We got to be able to find this one, right? Was it further down east? I think it was. Craig Flower and Russell. Raymond Russell. There it is, guys. A 5K. We get some booms in the chat. Boom, 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 baby. 5K. Sorry, Remy. I missed that, homie. John last chat. Cybertruck pick and pictures and selfies. All right, take a look at it. Hold on a second. Let's see what you got for us, Remy. Do you have one, Remy? Do you have a Cybertruck? Is that your Cybertruck? There's no fucking way you have a Cybertruck, Remy. There's no way. I don't believe it. There's no way. Nope. Okay, thank God. Thank God, dude. Okay, thank God. There's no way. All right, this is BC Transit again, I think. I think that's BC Transit. That is not Remy's. That's just around the city. Oh, okay. No, this is definitely Ontario. Never mind. Bolding. Not balding, fucker. Fridge Mobile. Okay. This is definitely Ontario again. Definitely Ontario. Front plates. There's a Cybertruck I always see at Denny's when I drive to work. Dude, the Cyber... Oh, just... Here, hold on. Not balding, motherfucker. Not balding. Here. Ready? You guys ready for this? There you go. There you go. There's the Cybertruck, bro. I designed it for you. I think I designed it in first grade, honestly. Y'all are so mean. We love you, Em. It's not talking shit on you, but it's just the Cybertruck, you know? Danger. Due to nothing. Huh. Copy and paste a picture of the Cybertruck and start drawing it. I don't know, Rebecca, but I did. This is definitely Ontario. This guy has 4 buttons unbuttoned. This is Cooper. Cooper, is this you? It's got to be you, right? Looks better than the real thing. I just saw a black one too, Cam. They're so nasty. I saw Sean. Okay, this is definitely Ontario with the signs here. It's got to be close to GTA, right? Although that might not be GTA. Yes, it is Blue Jays. Maybe not. It's tough to say here. Trust me, it's John. That's Aurora. I could see a Aurora here. Jill J. Good call. On the front yard. Kingston area. Yeah, could be Kingston. It could be Aurora. Just south of Newmarket. Okay, I'm going to trust. I feel like it is closer to the GTA. I'm going to go Aurora here and hope for the best. It's got to be closer to downtown. What are the street names again? We have Boulding and Parkside. Boulding and Parkside. Let's see if I can find it here, guys. Let's look around, okay? Let's look around. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. Can I see Parkside anywhere? Oh my god, I just realized that GTA means when you guys say it. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto. Obviously, Grand Theft Auto. Mommy cruising missile. Those aren't as had Tia. You're good. I can see Kingston. Is this Aurora or Kingston, guys? Oh man, Aurora or Kingston? Which one? Which one? I was thinking GTA, not Greater Toronto Area. Yeah, fair. I don't think it's either. You don't think so? You think Kingston Possum? Welcome in, by the way, homie. Good to have you. Oh, this is a tough one. This is a real toughie. Fuck it. Burlington. Yeah, I typically don't talk about politics, Cam, like ever. I don't. You know, I don't give you guys my political affiliation. I don't talk about it. I don't believe in talking about it. But I think what's happening in the States is despicable. I think it's gross. I think that they should be ashamed of themselves for what they're doing. Truly. I have no words to explain how disappointed I am in what's happening. It's fucked. And nobody should ever be taken away from their family like that. Nobody should ever have to go through the pain of being separated from the family. I don't give a fuck about a stupid little fucking line in the sand. Okay? That's what I'm going to say about it. I think it's gross, and I think that this whatchamacallit, this administration should be ashamed of themselves, truly. I think they need to give their heads a shake, and it's Father's Day soon. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Traumatic, disgusting behavior. So, you know what? I don't talk about politics much, but that I will talk about, and I'm fuck them. Like, actually. Fuck them. Yeah, I saw that too, Emma. You know what? It doesn't surprise me with the States anymore. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. They're heading so far towards a bad place that it's almost scary. You know, it's really scary. Thanks, Mud. I need to get my dad. Sorry, I didn't mean to move, like, lower the mood. You guys can discuss it, like, if you want to. Obviously, keep it civil. We respect everybody's opinions. But if you have the wrong one, go fuck yourself. Also, they are using non-trained Gen 6ers as ice. That's fucked. Manitoba because of the snow. I don't think it is Manitoba. I'm leaning towards Ontario here. I saw that too, Emma. Jen, I didn't know that. Damn. Alberta. I don't think Alberta. I'm really leaning towards Ontario. But in a weird way. Like, I don't know about this one. This is a strange one. Like, all the brick houses, you know? Like, it's a really weird Ontario if it's Ontario. If anything, it would be up north more. Like, all these spruce trees are throwing me off. I can't tell if there's a red plates. All right, sounds good, Mega. But yeah, that's my take, guys. I mean, it's just fucked. It's a fucked up scenario. East Ontario is, if I were to guess. Northern Ontario, the light poles don't give Ontario. That's what I was thinking too. There's a lot of things that don't give Ontario. 2-0 Panthers right now. I know. Green signs. Ontario had blue one. No, they have green and blue. I'll hold you to that, Mega. You better be back, Mega. Manitoba. It's possible. Thunder Bay. I can go with dirty little Thunder Bay here. That seems okay. Like Thunder Bay, but these look like, yeah, it could be Thunder Bay. Hot take, no big trucks, not Alberta. Yeah, honestly, Terry, you're not wrong. They also don't have above ground electricity lines. Could be Thunder Bay. The last thing I'm gonna say about it is 14th is gonna be insane. Val d'Or. This is not Quebec. It's definitely green signs. Stern. I can't tell if they have front plates or not either. I don't see any front-facing cars, like other than this one that was in a wreck or something, you know? It's really hard to tell here, guys, what we have. Like, really hard. This is a real toughie. I'm stumped. What about the Olympics? I think that they should cancel the fucking World Cup on the stage, though. I'll tell you that. I don't think they should have... Oh, hydroproxis. Good call. I can't make out what that says on there. Do we have any hydro boxes on the lawns? No. I think they need to cancel the World Cup for the States, honestly. They do. This could be literally anywhere. I'm going to go Thunder Bay. That's my best guess here. My best guess right now is Thunder Bay, Ontario. Like, really best guess. It could be. I'm not leaning towards Alberta. Have you had a New Brunswick yet? Not this time, Hannah, but I have had them tonight. I had one a couple in St. John. Any spectators want to go to even go there? I wouldn't. None of it. We don't get none of it very often, Super Mr. Josh. I don't think we ever have had none of it, actually. I mean, if they put World Cup in UAE, that's true, Phoebes. Well, it was Bahrain, to be fair. It wasn't UAE. This is tough. I'm going Thunder Bay. That's my best guess right now. That's my best guess. It was Regina. That was White City, Emerald Park. It was Toba. Whoever said Toba, you were fucking right on. Truly. That is a weird one. That is a really, really weird one. I'm not going to lie. Okay, we have a Tim Hortons. 07s, baby. We love our Tim Hortons. Eat the rich. I agree with you, Sean. You know, they're probably fat and, you know, could give us a lot of food. Quebec, I'm leaning. Ooh, okay. 76th E-Roo. Welcome back, Emsh. We are in Quebec. Preach it, Sean. Yeah, eat the rich, man. Fuck. They need to pay their fair way. Okay, what is that? What is that? It looks like a salmon or like a bullet. Welcome back, Emsh. Yeah, welcome back, Queen. Okay, Quebec City? I'm leaning towards Quebec City here. Everything's in French. 418 area code, guys, on the sign. What up, J-Boy? Are we going to do the chat Geoguessr thing? Not tonight, J-Boy. I'm going to be planning that over the next little bit. Ontario, white lines on the road. This is definitely Quebec. No front plates. We are in French. Is that the whatchamacallit? Is that the Quebec City, like, Capitol buildings back there? Oilers score, baby. Let's go, Coilers. I thought it was Quebec City. Yes, because I'm pretty sure that's the Capitol buildings to the southeast. That would make sense. Like up in Charlesburg. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, baby. W's. We take that all goddamn day. 978 fucking yards away. Boom. You gotta love to see that. We had a bad round. Only 18K there. We had only 18K. We had a couple real toughies there. Real toughies. But we still had an 18K round, even with a shit round. Nice save, Phoebes. We love to see a save from Phoebes. W, because exactly, yes. M's is a W. We're not gonna lie. Breezy, welcome in, homie. Breezy, are you from the TikTok? Am I crazy? Or did you find me from the YouTube? I'm curious. Okay, we are in Calgary here. We're in Calgary. Gonna head out. Good night, Remy. Have a great rest of your night, homie. I'll see you tomorrow if you're around. Beats, my man. Oh, your beats from the TikTok. Gotcha. We're in Calgary here. Where in Calgary? I'm always a W. True, Amsh. A sassy W, but a W nonetheless. Yeah, Calgary. Guys, what do you think? Do we restart the TikTok later, or do we keep it staying on the YouTube? I'm happy with either. Whatever you guys want. Should I restart the TikTok? Northeast Calgary? I could see that, William. I know, Amj, I'm fucking with you. Okay, it's jokes. It's jokes. No TikTok. Could this be Airdrie? I have seen that fire hydrant in Airdrie before. But it did say Calgary on the bins. Yes, I heard Cooper W, baby. You're a joke, John? Fuck you. TikTok, because then I can multitask on my phone. I'll think about it. Country Hills. YouTube only? We can do YouTube only tonight. I'm happy with that. I am in that contest, though. I did get a lot of likes earlier, though, which helps a lot. I'll see where I'm at in the contest in a few minutes here. Okay, we are going to go Calgary. Matt, it says Calgary right on the bins. So we're going to go there. We're going to go Calgary. Northeast Calgary, guys. Definitely Calgary. Nose Hill. I'm so tired. Oh, Z, what up, Queen? How you doing? Nose Hill Park area. Okay, we're going to go Brentwood, North Haven, Charleswood, Edgemont. That's where Cooper Edge is. Edgemont area. Country Hill. Heights, Capitol Hill, Delucy, Hawkwood. Further north, okay. Kind of looks like Southwest Calgary. Panorama Hills, Evanston. Evanston? Could be Evanston. That's possible. I want TikTok. I can't lie. Fair, Andrea. Or Huntington Hills, maybe? Further south. Okay. Hillhurst. Hillhurst. Let's go Hillhurst. Fuck it. Let's just go there. I wonder what Mega's having for supper. Yeah, I'm curious. I think I'm lagging on YouTube. Florida scored. Jesus. Are we getting lag right now? Shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. Should be good. No. Fuck. Shaughnessy is possible, Cooper. Fish Creek. I'm going to go Hillhurst. Yeah, it was north. It was north. I had a feeling. It was near Hamptons, Hidden Valley, and Macewood. God damn it. That's unfortunate. That's an L. That's an L. Still 5.8 miles away. It's still not bad, but still not great. Yeah, Cooper 3-1 now, apparently. Yeah, we just saw that. Okay, what do we have here? Well, I guess we're close. I guess we're close to Fredericton. I guess, maybe. I mean, I could be wrong here. I could be wrong, but I think it's Fredericton area. At least I'm not the one getting lagged. True. We are in Fredericton. Or close to Fredericton, sorry. Close. A bridge? Yes. Might be Fredericton region. We're going northwest towards Freddy. Northwest. Muddy, did you win a big bet? Damn Panthers. I know, William. I'm fucking sad about it. It's gotta be, like, there's a bridge down here. 18 kilometers northwest of Freddy. The bridge is to the southeast, so that would make sense for right here. I live right beside this bridge. Do you? Did I get the right bridge? Burton Bridge near Ormocto. Okay, I think I'm too far up. So this bridge right here. This is yeah, there it is, right there. Enchanting Meadows. God damn it, I want to go to Enchanting Meadows. There's a curve here. It's got to be right here, right? I know, Delaney, the Queen of New Brunswick. That's got to be it, guys. Yeah, it's past Burton. There's a little... Yeah, this has got to be it. Boom, 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 baby, let's go. W's in the chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You love to see it, baby. You love to see it. I am now getting lag. Okay, I know that it lags a little bit. Hi, Amanda. Welcome in, friend. Let's go. Streamlabs hates to hate you, Miriam. Yeah, Miriam, you get hate from Streamlabs. I don't know why. Almond Gates. These ladies look like they definitely belong in Almond Gates. Okay? You Gagetown. We are in Ontario for sure, 1,000,000%. We are on the water. The water is to the northeast. Golden Girls, yeah, absolutely. Why is this so funny to me? Why does this seem so funny? You know? Why is there three? Why do they have so many ladders? Like, I'm trying to figure out why they need this ladder. And this ladder. And this ladder. A little strange. I won't lie. We are out here following OSHA regulations. Yeah, hey, I mean, he's not standing on the top two rungs, which is a W. Why is his crotch blurred out? Because a scrapman there. Barry. I could see a Barry here. Yeah, his gut is definitely blurred out. To be fair, that's good, though. Eavesdrop and scrap replacement. Yes, Lake Simcoe. Okay, Lake Simcoe. Crotch too powerful. Oh my God, how did you notice that? I don't know. Like Simcoe here, like right down here, like this area. The one part that shouldn't be blurred. True. John, the kind of guy to follow OSHA to a T. Yeah. Workplace harassment. So okay. You guys on Instagram? You guys on Instagram? I'm sure you are, right? I'm sure most of you are. Lake Simcoe. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, you know how now when you like something, your friends can see what you've liked, right? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? So when you see a reel, you can see that your friends have liked that reel. Now, I was taking a shit at work, right? And I was scrolling through TikTok reels, okay? And I found a reel. It said, a walk here, then getting railed in a sundress, okay? Like, you know, fair enough. Hey, whatever, right? Whatever you want. Well, one of my good guy friends decided to like it. And I don't know why. He got caught red-handed a little bit. I won't lie. I see your liked ones, the Indian men. Yeah, I love those ones. I laugh at them so much. Okay. Are we thinking Newmarket? Newmarket. That's Grimsby. No, I saw that Miriam was snooping my TikTok account. Uh-oh. I mean, who wouldn't? The lake, not Newmarket? Yeah. Like, is it the big lake? Is it near Simcoe? Port Dover, maybe? That's a giant lake. Yeah. 4-1. Uh-oh. Cooper, it's over. The lake is to the northeast, though. Which would make more sense if it was, like, like, up there. Spin around. The lake is north of town. Yes. We do have a big hill here, too. It's definitely Ontario. Grimsby or St. Cat? No, not Grand Bend. Okay. I snoop everyone's TikTok. Too big for Simcoe. I can't see who stalks my TikTok account, which is scary. Lake Simcoe. Well, okay, where is Lake Simcoe, Terry? Whereabouts is it? Is it close to Simcoe, the town? That's the question. Like, are we close to Simcoe? John Candy was from Newmarket. Really? I didn't know that. St. Cat's or Stony Creek? I was thinking St. Cat's. Low-key kind of looks like near Wasaga Beach. Hi, Morgan. Lake Simcoe is near Barrie. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Napoli Club Toronto. Welcome in, homie. How you doing? Yeah, hot shit, Cooper. Are we thinking Barrie? It could be Barrie. Cavan, good call. So then Niagara region. I'm one Barrie. It was Grimsby. Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough pill to swallow. That's a tough pill to swallow, I won't lie. At least I can get this one easy. Damn, I spent way too long looking at that. At least I can get this one easy. Oh, it was the wrong one. I thought it was Laval, for sure. Damn, I thought it was Laval. That's unfortunate. Here we are, though, you know? Laval. I thought so, too, but it wasn't. It was on the main island. It was in Montreal. Who was the fourth? Morgan, I hope you're having a good day. I was thinking about you the other day. I was like, I hadn't seen Morgan in the chat for a while. You know? It's good to see you. Jesus, is that you? Is Jesus here? Jesus, my boy. Let's fucking go, baby. I think this is Mississauga, if I'm not mistaken. What up, JC? How you doing, King? How's life? How was the stone? Did you roll it away? Good night, William. Thanks for coming in, homie. He is risen. This is either Scarborough or Mississauga, I believe. We've had this a long time ago, Jill J. And out of the chat being a ton of Ottawa people, we should do an Ottawa map. I'm not going to do an Ottawa-only map, okay? Jesus is always with us. You're so great. You're imprinted on his brain, Miriam. I was talking about Morgan. I hadn't seen Morgan in a while. Sauga near Dixie and Ellington. That's what I thought. I thought this was Sauga. There's a postal depot in Mississauga. I've been obsessed with Phasmophobia for a bit. W. It's down south, right? Or is it? No, it's close to the airport. It's close to the airport. Near Oakville or on Dundas. I thought it was close to the airport. Am I crazy? Hi, Mel. Welcome back, Queen. I only know of the Sean. Kind of weird of your ex, though, Miriam. I remember being wrong. Is this Etobicoke? It could be. I thought it was near the fucking airport. Yeah, there's Dixie. Dixie and what? Dixie and what? Dixie and Ellington. Where the fuck is Ellington? Right down here. Yeah, it was. It was very close to that. It was in the same mall. Isn't that this near the Ford plant? A reminder to call your mom, John. Do we want, one's in the chat. Should we call Mama Z right now? What do we think? Should we call Mama Z right this second? Do we? Do we give Mama Z a call just to see how she's doing today? I didn't call her today. Yes? Okay, we'll give her a call. Hold on. Sometimes we like to do this, guys. Let's give Mama Z a call. See what she's doing. See what she's up to, you know? She's not with Cooper. I know that. Cooper's watching the game. All right, let's give my mom a call.
Good evening.
Hi, you're on stream.
Oh, hello, everybody.
How are you today, Mom?
Well, I'm hot.
It's fucking hot here, isn't it?
Holy crap, John. Hey, Dad cleaned out your air conditioner and hooked it up.
He didn't have to do that.
Well, thank you very much because now I'm nice and cool.
Oh,
so.
well, that's good. Okay, at least you're cool.
Yeah, so how is everybody tonight?
I think they're good. Everybody's saying hi. Mud, Rebecca, Emge, Jen L, Cam, Miriam, Jesus Christ says hi.
Wow, I feel so honored that Jesus Christ said hello.
I know. Wow says hi.
I talk to Jesus Christ every day, but that's the first time he said hi back.
That's funny. Okay, Mom, give us your word of the day quickly.
My word of the day quickly is hang in there, baby, because life is a very interesting ride. Life goes up, life goes down, and as we all find out when we're doing the adulting, the hardest part is doing the daily maintenance like dishes and laundry and all that stuff. So hang in there, do your adulting, and have a happy day. How's that?
Yeah, we love it, Mom.
And now I'm gonna have my coffee, and I'm playing on my Instagram, and wishing you all a wonderful evening. And in case I don't see ya, a happy day tomorrow.
Thanks, Mama. Love ya.
I love you, John.
Okay, bye.
Oh, call your mom.
Yes, Mom. God damn it. She always gets me with that. Every fucking time. Every time she gets me with the call your mom. She's the best mom in the whole world. I haven't talked to her in a while. We haven't done the wheel, and it hasn't landed on her, so I have to give you guys a little Mama Z time. I have to. She's a queen. She's the best. How'd you know I was eating supper, Sean? By the way, guys, hey, my beautiful, wonderful sister, it was her baby shower this weekend. Can we get a W in the chat for my sister and my future niece or nephew? I got to write in the little book, and I said, I'm so proud of you guys. You guys are the best. And name the baby Megatron, because that's, you know, a great name for a boy. Yeah, she's having a baby in October. I'm excited about it. I can't wait to meet. She's due in October, Morgan. I can't remember. I think it's 3 months. She's along now. I think she's halfway through or close to that. It was my cousin's baby shower this weekend, too. Very cool, Muddy. Megatron is unisex. Absolutely. It can go both ways. 100%. Okay, we got Saint Nazaire and Saguenay. Okay, we're close to Saguenay. We're southeast of Saguenay. Saguenay is to the southeast. Well, I had lemon chicken, Sean. That sounds delicious, Mega. Share some. W. John's sister. I'm very excited to meet the little one. You know, the little squib. Very excited. Very, very exciting. Can't wait. My brother has 2 kids, so I am an uncle already. Twice. There's Saint Nazaire. And it's got to be like right in here. Like right there. Right there. Let's see if we can find Proco. There it is, right there. Guys, we found it. Holy shit, look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Hi, Fushi. What up, homie? What a fucking pull, boys and girls. I was not expecting to pull that out of there. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't eat it, Cooper, okay? Human doesn't taste good. Hi, Fushi. What up, homie? You're feeling really lightheaded right now, so I'm going to head out in a minute. Just wanted to say hi and good night, everyone. Well, thanks for coming in, Fushi. It's good to have you. Thanks even for sticking your awesome little head in here. We appreciate it, homie. Glen Burn and Glen Braith roads. I'm thinking North York, where Mud's from. I'm thinking North York area. Night, Jesus. Feel better, Foosh. Feel better, homie. W. Desiree. It's my 7-year wedding anniversary today for me and my husband. Happy anniversary to our friend Desiree and her wonderful man. I hope he spoiled you. I hope he got you flowers and chocolates and whatever your heart desired, Desiree, because you deserve it. Because you're a queen. Because any woman in here is a queen, and you guys deserve the best treatment ever. So, you know, I hope your husband spoiled you, you know, and I hope you spoiled him, right? In both ways. Orangeville? You think so, Emma? Happy fucking anniversary, though, dude. Hey, that's Toronto, I think. I think it is, Claire, my beautiful girlfriend. How are you? We do have a big, like metropolitan area down there. Good night, Fushi. I'll thank you back at you. You guys do. You guys deserve, like very much spoiling. No, Megan, don't fall for the lies. That's Toronto. I think so. Jesus, it's got to be Toronto. Claire, baby, give me a city, Claire. Claire, where are we? Give me the city, and I'll go there, just for you. The one time. Looks North York, where they plow over the small houses and build those giant ones. T-Dot, hello, chat. What up, baby? I'm pulling North York right now. Claire, is this your hometown, North York? We made a deal to not buy each other anything. We have too much stuff. And then, you know what? That's valid. As long as he spent quality time with you and you know, like, maybe got you flowers or something. Try North York. Okay, baby, I will. We'll do North York just for you. We're at, let's see if we can find the streets. We're at Glenburn and Glenbraith. North York. There it is. There is a big town to the west. So I want to say in here somewhere. Spring Garden. We just called Mama Z, Claire. She's a wonderful woman, isn't she? See if I can find this. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but you never know. I'm going a little too far north. Taylor Creek Park, Toronto. You think so? I got to go in North York for my girl, though. I have to. Oh, right here. Ah, it was Topham Park. Topham. I know. Who doesn't miss Mumsy? She's the best. Okay, Chef. Is Chef here? Chef, are you here? My king. Okay, it was Topham Park. That's where we were. Claire, one to the chat, have you ever been to Topham Park, guys? Very close. We'll take that. Holy fucking dystopian hellscape. What the fuck? Good guess, though. Jillian, welcome into the YouTube, by the way. I don't think you've been in here before. Have you, Jillian? Have you been in the YouTube before? This is all Alberta. Because, goddamn, it looks like depressing as shit. Close, not quite. Okay, red plates, definitely Alberta. I don't know where that is. Fair. Yep, different name. Okay, well, just changed it. Well, thank you for coming in, Jillian. Is this Alberta? It seems sad enough. Yes, it is. It's Cooper's hometown. Where's all the trees? They're dead. It's winter. You know, it's -30. Look at all those trucks, man. Small penis. Small penis. Smaller penis. Tiny penis. Minuscule penis, you know? Sorry, guys. It does look bad. Like, Creeper. It does. It looks depressing. I'm not going to lie. You've caught my bad luck, Sean L. Major Calgary vibes. I was thinking the same thing, Cooper. Thinking the same thing. Yeah, you know, guys, you don't need to look at the trucks. Look at how many trucks there are. Good night, Amsh. Take it easy, homie. Describing your dick, John. Yes, but like I don't drive a truck, so you know I just drive a Chevy Blazer. Or no, not a Chevy Blazer anymore. I used to. I drive a Chevy Cavalier. You know, like I just have a small penis. It happens. Big trucks and their big houses. Yeah, I know, right? All right, I'm gonna go Calgary here. I am leaning more towards Calgary, Coop. Although these red, it might be a smaller town. That guy up on the grass and just did gravel for a lawn. I see so many big trucks in Toronto. The most unnecessary thing. Yeah. Okay. There's nothing more annoying to me than the princess trucks. Do you guys know what you mean? You guys know? You know what I mean? The princess trucks. Like they've never seen a fucking bit of dirt in them before. I call them princess trucks. Some people who drive trucks are so annoying. Haven't seen them many trucks since I lived in Sudbury. Pavement princesses. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Okay, I gotta go Calgary here. Calgary it is. It could be Red Deer. You know, they're strictly meant to be viewed, not enjoyed. It wasn't. I had a feeling it wasn't Calgary. It was Lethbridge. It was actually West Highlands. It was Lethbridge. Yes, that's exactly what they are. Not a speck of dust. No, they've never worked a day in their life. You know, those things are meant to. They're like the. Okay, you know what I think of when I think of those big trucks that those guys just use to sit in their driveway and look cool? I think of a dog. Okay, I think of a dog that doesn't get taken for a walk. You know, those things are chomping at the bit to get out of the driveway and go move some gravel. You know, or something like that, right? That's what I think of. Another disturbingly dystopian fucking hellscape. Okay, that's fair. Lethbridge is Alberta. It's the saddest part. Butte Hills and Butte Hills. Whittle Twux. Yellow Ford Escape is a choice. I like... Yeah, this is Alberta again. I don't like this one. Yeah, this is the back rooms, you know? I feel like there's going to be a creature that emerges from the woods and you're going to be scared, you know? It's the most water they have anywhere and they still have a sushi restaurant. Truck analogy go crazy though. I think that's a good analogy. The corner of Butte and Butte. This is depression. Yeah. I'm the creature. No, shut up. I thought that was Butt Drive. That's hilarious. This has got to be Alberta though. The hills have eyes. Yeah, right. You're gonna find Jethro here and his whole family. I bet I have my trailer behind my van more times than most pickup owners that use their box. Probably. You know, probably. The blue signs. Weird place. It is Alberta. I'm 90% sure this is Alberta. I'm 90%. But where in Alberta? That's the question. Maybe, do you have a Butte Drive? No. Dude, I live on Butte Drive. Maybe air fry? Could be air fryer. Do they have blue signs in air fryer? I can't remember. I feel like it could be like a red, another Lethbridge. You know? 1% chance it's Sask. I really don't think this is Sask, Phoebes. I really don't. Hi, Sheila. Buy Balzac? All right, I can go Balzac. I do love a good Balzac, to be fair. Balzac is Calgary. I do love a good Balzac. We'll go right here. Now, that is not bad. That is not bad. I call them princess trucks, Vexa. Princess trucks. We love a little Balzac. We do. We really do love some Balzac. There's nothing quite like it. I've had only one other Balzac before. One. That's the second Balzac. There's this one island off Laval that calls every street is Rue Tour. That's funny. I think Sean wants to find mine mud. I know already. Good call, Sheila. Well, thank you for the call. Just north of Cross Iron Mall. Yes, we got it. We got the area. I just didn't get the neighborhood quite right. But we'll take it. We'll take it. 2.3 miles away. The trucks often have Balzac. Yeah. Anybody who has truck nuts on their cars needs to rethink their life. You know? You need to rethink your life if you have truck nuts. I truly believe that. I love a good Balzac. Who doesn't? Okay, we're in New Brunswick, I think. Could this be a PEI, a sneaky little PEI, though? That's the question. Could it? It might be. What up, Nate? How you doing, King? Nuts. I have Johnsy nuts on my truck. I made them for you. Truck nuts on Kias, though. Kia Soul. Moncton is possible. Delaney, are you here? Delaney, we might have a Moncton alert. We should make a special sound for a Moncton alert, you know, just for the Queen of New Brunswick to come in. Not PEI? All right, Isabel, thanks for lurking in the background and confirming that for me. I appreciate it. Don't think this is PEI. Sask? I don't think this is Sask either. We have front plates. Gamble. Ooh, big gamble. What is this transit here? That's the question. What's the street again? What are we at? We're at Aldege and Notre Dame. There's about a billion different Notre Dame streets in North America, to be fair. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, guys, I have a fun idea for Geoguessr in the future, okay? Truly, though, Cooper. I want to play Geoguessr Canada, like this, but blindfolded. And Claire has to describe what's going on to me. What do we think? And I have to try and guess where we are. Do we like that idea? Do we think that's fun? I do want to say New Brunswick, but I don't think it's Moncton. Maybe Sussex? No, Sussex has a different sign. That sounds impossible. It's not necessarily. That's some BS with this New Bruns. Yeah. Yes? Okay, we can do that. I think that would be fun. I also want to try to find your guys' location thing. North Bathurst? Bathurst is possible. I am not going to do a bean shoey. You fucking high? Muramishi? I'm gonna leave. Hey, good night, Camp. Thanks for being here, homie. I appreciate that. I'm not gonna be long for this world either, realistically. It's been a long day. It was very hot today. Diap. You know there are other games than Geo, right? It just pulls viewers, Cooper. I'm sorry, but it pulls viewers, you know? Yeah, we can go Diap here. That seems about right. Let's go there. There's no... I forgot. Sudbury has French and English signs. This was Sudbury. Sudbury. I forgot there's French towns up here. Yes, there's a lot of fucking French towns up here. There's Valcaron. There's Azilda. Like, there's a lot of French towns in here. And a lot of Sudbury has French and English signs. A lot. Val Therese. Hanmer. Like, a lot of French up there. Unfortunate round, guys. Fuck. Not even 20K. Yeah, there's a lot of French. That's an L for sure. This is a beautiful place. Holy shit. This is a beautiful place. God damn. I love this, like, student works. L. Ah. Well, this is pretty, right? I know, Vic, so that was a tough one. Now do a shoey. Go fuck yourself, Jesus. Sorry. You know. My bad. I love the trees. Same. Same. Now, this is New Brunswick, I think. This could be a Sudbury again, though, guys. It really could. It really could. This looks like Tiny Township. Shoey Cottage Cheese. Crazy thing to say to Jesus, bro. I know. Fuck. My bad. You saved me from my sins. These roads are giving East Coast, though. You know what I'm saying? Like these roads are all broken up and fucked up. Ontario. I think it. Oh, but the French and English signs is. If I didn't see these signs, I would say yes, absolutely. Cottage country, Ontario, for sure. Lock it in. You know, throw the key the way of the key. But this is giving me more New Brunswick. I saved you from your sins. The least you could do is a shoey. You know, hot take. That's something Jesus might say. It actually might. I mean, some parts of Ontario have bilingual signs. Yeah, we found that out the hard way last time. I do think this is New Brunswick, though. Feeling PEI New Brunswick. Definitely not PEI. It's too wooded and it's not, the dirt isn't red enough. Jesus did like to party. He did. He liked his wine. You know, can't blame him for that. Wine is delicious. W Jesus. I think it's PEI based on the trees. You think it's PEI, Isabel, eh? You think PEI? Definitely New Brunswick, we have shitty roads. I like to party and gamble. That's what Jesus would want. But is the dirt's not red enough? I mean, it's kind of red, but it's not really. Could this... Okay, Isabel, could this be PEI? The red dirt is keeping me away from Ontario here. On the sign. No, it's a 1-800 number. I could call it. But it's like super late back there. I don't think the roads are bad enough for New Brunswick. Fuck, man. This is a real tough one. This is a toughie for sure, guys. The birch trees are giving me East Coast. Okay, Isabel, what do you think? Could this be a sneaky little PEI? That's what I'm saying. I think it's PEI, but don't trust me. Okay, where in PEI would it be? We have student works in Sass. Okay. The trees look PEI. North Main. Okay, I'll go PEI for you, Isabel. It's close enough to New Brunswick, so I think it's New Brunswick. Where would it be if it's PEI? Now I'm thinking New Brunswick. I'm going to trust Isabel here. If she says it's PEI, could it be PEI, Delaney? That's the question. Wellington, maybe French there. This New Brunswick. Okay. I'm going to go there. Glad I did. The Queen of New Brunswick calls it again. Well done, Delaney. Can we get a W in the chat for Delaney with the big fucking New Brunswick clutch? The Queen of New Brunswick, baby. That's what she is. Let's fucking go. Get your tiara out. This was not PEI. This was New Brunswick. You called it right on. Pretty much the right city. W's in the chat. How did you even guess that? I went off Delaney's guess. She said it in the chat, and I went with it, and we got it. That's a fucking W right there. That's close. Okay, what do we have here? We have Angela Wood. Hope she's a good fucking city councilor, you know? Whatever she is, wherever Angela Wood is. Green signs here. Red plates. We have a Alberta. Cooper, did you bang this woman? Probably. Okay, is that a Edmonton or a Calgary bin there? I'm leaning towards Edmonton here. What does that say there, guys? What does that say? What is that? That's the question right there. I'm looking at that bin and I can't quite make it out. You know, I can't. I think that might be the symbol for Edmonton, but I'm not 100% sure. Cooper, is this home? Big gamble from Delaney. Come on, Delaney. But, okay, the weird part is that Edmonton has numbered streets, not named. So I don't think it's Edmonton. Did you try squinting your eyes to read it? Hold on. Yeah, it didn't work. St. Albert? St. Albert is reasonable, Creeper, honestly. Says you're bald. Fuck you, Mud. Fuck you. I'm going to go St. Albert here. Boom! Boom, 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 boom! W call for Muddy! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go. You guys want to see something funny? Mama, you still in here? I can't believe you made this. Bro. Like, actually. Do you see the other thing that he made? Fucking actually insane. so bad. It's so bad, dude. Like, it's so bad. I have hair, motherfucker. Never mind. Fuck, I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that before. I am not bald. Do I look bald to you? Do I? No. I have plenty of hair. Look at all the hair. Look at it. Look, it's sticking through my fucking hat. It's sticking through. I have hair. God damn it. You motherfuckers. That's a toupee. Go fuck yourself. That's not hair. It's an AI filter. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Purcell's Cove Road. Hey, somebody did hot yoga here before. You guys are dicks, man. You guys are dicks. Chocolate Lake Beach. Halifax, baby. We're in Halifax here. One to the chat if you've ever been to Chocolate Lake Beach. Purcell's Cove, obviously. I hope so. Yes, Halifax, Halifax. Yes, yes, yes. It's not Moncton. Jesus. It says right... Hey, Jesus. It says Halifax Yoga. I remember having a hell of a time finding this. I think it's right here. Yeah, it's right here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom! Boom, baby. Fuck yeah. W's in the chat. Woo! You love to see a 5K. I love a 5K, baby. Okay, we got St. Charles and Lefayette. Something. I don't know. Thank you for that. Thank you for this. Thank you, Judith LaJoy, for that. We appreciate you, truly, for having your realtor sign there. Like, actually. You should do Geoguessr professionally? No. Quebec, yes, absolutely. 418 area code. Is that South Shore, Montreal, or is it North Shore? It's somewhere near Montreal. Thanks, Judy girl. Yeah, she's a real beaut, guys. We had a W in the chat for Judith LaJoy. Can you imagine if she was here? You know, it's possible. I do appeal to realtor women from Canada. 418 is not near Montreal. Okay, where is it? Quebec is huge. This could be anywhere. Fuck. I mean, you kind of do play Geoguessr professionally. No, yeah, kind of. Not Montreal, Quebec City area. Okay, W Realtor. I think 418 is near Quebec City. Judith the Joy. Judith, reveal yourself. Quebec area code. Yes, Quebec City. Lévis area, possibly. I'm Judith. Of course you are. I want to say South Shore. Let's go down near Lévis. Saint Jean, like in this area. You know? Let's go in here. Yes, I love John LaJoey. Who doesn't love John LaJoey? Show me your genitals. It was closer to 12 of hair, to be fair. Show me your genitals, your genitalia. Now, you couldn't make that today, okay? You couldn't. You absolutely could not. But it was a great time. It was a great time to be alive. It was a different time, you know? John LaJoey is a wild thing. Is that man wearing a do-rag in Canada? I wasn't expecting that. I think Quebec. Oh, is that GTA? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And guns don't kill people. I kill people. He does look cool. Scarborough. You know what? We're going Scarborough. There's no shot. There's no shot. That was actually Scarborough. There's no shot. I don't believe it. That's insane. Jesus. You called it right on. That's wild. I immediately knew from the do-rag. We're not racially profiling, okay? Come on. Pretty distinctive for Scarborough. File that away for next time. Good call, Jillian. Thank you. Geez, 1990, you geezer. Yes, I am old, Miriam, okay? You should know that by now. 711 point... No, whoa. 81 points off. What am I talking about? It's a Scarborough thing. Fair. I'm a 1990 baby. Same, Morgan. It's sad. Sad days. School bus. Emergency door. Okay. What does that say? BC. Finally got a BC, motherfuckers. This is North Van. It has to be. Right? Is this not North Van? Am I fucking crazy? This has got to be BC. These are BC fences. Your start with a 19. Yes, I'm 1990. Nord Van by a tree. Yeah. First bus Canada. It's definitely BC. These are BC, the most BC homes I've ever seen in my life. Look at these things. They're boxy as fuck. You know? 19 something and fell? Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. We all know that ad. Go North Van. A sideway closed. It looks fine to me. I sure hope it does. Is that 19th Avenue? Is it 19th Street? It's gotta be 19th Street, right? Right? Am I crazy for that? 19th Street, but where on 19th Street? Maybe closer this way? First 19th Street and Fell. 19th turns into Keith Road. Huh. I mean, I can see downtown, so it would be further over here somewhere. Yeah, I'm speaking from the afterlife. Definitely North Van. Yeah, Justine, absolutely. Absolutely. But it's in like a residential neighborhood. So that's got to be 19th Street, right? Like, it has to be. And Fell. Now, I saw another street over here somewhere. Did I not? Did I? Am I crazy? What up, Gally? How you doing, King? Always good to see you. Give me a big W in the chat for Gally, one of my W mods. The man who created our fucking... what? Oh, this looks more like it. Our fucking Minecraft server for us. An absolute stud of a man. What up, Gally? How you doing, bud? We're Geoguessring again, as usual. Trying to find a fucking street in North Vancouver. 15th Street. It's gotta be... I feel like it's in here somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna go over here. Take a bow. 3 carrots. It was more west. God damn it. There's 19th Street. That was the 19th Street I was looking for. Dying because my econ professor sucks. That's unfortunate, Gally. Guys, wait. Let me plan your funerals. Hate this fucker. I'm sorry, Gally. That's unfortunate. I hope we get have good funerals. Have you guys ever thought about, like... Still a W, though, guys. Boom, boom, boom. You guys ever thought about who would show up to your funeral? You know? Do you guys fly high, John? I'm not dead. I'm not dead. You guys ever thought about who would show up to your funeral? You know? Like if you died? Yeah, just my family? Would you... Okay, if I died, would you guys show up to my funeral? I know Gally would because he's a W. My friend wants an open bar and closed casket. I feel like that's W. Saskatoon. It's still like he is here. Fresh meet John. Yes, I would. You get a shoey mascot. Perchance. Cremate me and throw me to the wind. Yeah, I want a Viking funeral, bro. I'd stream it too. That's so funny. I want to be thrown into the ocean. Yeah, Viking funeral, man. Viking funeral. Okay, Oakwood closed at Omar Avenue. This is looking very old Ontario right now. Like very old Ontario. Front plates. Wartime houses. I'll join the stream for the funeral. That would be hilarious. Let's not pray on my downfall quite yet, but like we're getting there, you know? I'd make sure to get a close-up of the body too. That's fucked up, Gally. Goat funeral goes crazy. So, okay, if you guys didn't know already, because some of you probably don't, I am terrified of goats. Terrified. I think this might be Niagara. John, this funeral idea is a crazy content idea. On God, it's just neighborhood watch sign. This could be a Niagara region area, or could, you know, no, Windsor has green signs, I think. Port Colborne? Okay, we can go Port Colborne here. That seems about right. Goats are chill. Bees? No, bees are the best, dude. Shut up. Fuck you. Bees are so dope. Let's see if we can find Omar. Vision Ash. Omar is running west to east. What? I think you should. I would be down. John terrified of LeBron and Verstappen. No, I'm terrified of actual goats. Not those goats. Oh, dang. I was thinking it was a community logo on it. Good call, Alicia. Good call. I hate bees. Bees are the cutest fucking bug. I almost said bird. Kind of a bird. Waiting for Omar Street. I don't see Omar here anywhere. Oak. Could this just be like a dirty Niagara? A dirty little Niagara? See Ash. Olga. Fuck, I haven't heard Olga in 80 years. Pampered Paws. We gotta take Bird Dog there. Sugarloaf, Tennessee. I don't see Omar here anywhere, guys. I don't think it's Port Colborne. They're so cute. Yes, I agree. Don't go gentle into the good night. Rage against the dying of the light. W movie. One of my favorite movies of all time. Oakwood is another street here. Oh, I found it. Whoa, hold on. Hold your fucking hats, boys and girls. I think I might have found it. I did. Omer and Noel. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. 5 fucking K, baby. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Let's go. You love to see that. What a pull. Also, don't fall for the propaganda that Canada does not have a bee shortage. I didn't think that... 0 yards! A 0-yarder! 0! Let's fucking go! I know my geography. I got an Austin, Texas one the other day, Galley. Huge. Massive. Northeast the ocean. Bees are adorable. They're fuzzy. W's, Jen. We take those. Honeybees are the best. Agreed. Dude, bees are an important part of our ecosystem. The bee is just like, hey man, I'm a bee. All good. Yeah. The wasp was like, fuck you, fucker. I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. Like that. Actually, hot take. This might be Quebec. And then Nomi started on things with 8 legs. Oh yeah. Fucking spiders. Fuck that. The 3 bins. The blue, the green, and the brown. The 3 horsemen of the Quebec apocalypse. This might be Gaspé. This might be. I'm leaning towards Gaspé right now, guys. That's exactly what I was thinking, Terry. Right off the hop, like after I saw the 3 horsemen of the Quebec apocalypse, I was thinking Gaspé. We're going to go Gaspé here. That makes sense with the ocean because the ocean is to the northeast, which would make sense here. We're going to go right here. It could be somewhere different, but boom, boom, boom. Okay. Good call. It was actually Petite Cap, but we got the general area right. W. Ever seen a wasp take down a horsefly? No, but that sounds awesome as fuck. Like, actually. Water was to the north, wasn't it? Am I crazy? No, it was to the northeast. It was to the northeast. Oh, yeah, that... Okay, I see what you're saying. The water there is to the south. You're right. I should have gone up there. All this forest fire smoke is making me gasp, eh? I love a play on... I love a little double entendre, you know? Can you have a triple entendre? That's the question. Okay, can't make out what that says there. We will come back to that. Let's take a look around here first. And June bugs? What about July bugs? Don't forget them. No front plates. We do not have an inspection sticker here. Can't make out what that says. Anne Wanchuk. Ever get stung in the eye by a hornet 2 days before school picture day? It's not fun. Yeah, fuck that, Delaney. Dawn Atchison for mayor. Well, you better re-elect. So obviously he's a good mayor. Donnie E. I just hate all bugs. Yeah, that's valid, Mega, honestly. Okay, what does that say there? Saskatchewan? I could see a Saskatchewan here. Yes, it is a Saskatchewan. It is. Good call. Out of the fucking blue, Terry, but good call. Regina, though? Saskatoon. It's a long name. It's got to be Saskatoon. I will put money on it. That's Saskatoon. It's got to be. We're going to go... Knew it. Knew it, knew it, knew it, knew it. Good call. Fuck yeah. W's. Okay, you know what bug is absolutely petrifying a lot of the time? Good night, Isabel. To have a good rest of your night, Queen, okay? Moths. Hot take. Moths are fucking little satans. Can we agree? They scare the fuck out of me. Moths are terrifying. House centipedes? Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, moths are awful. Good night, Isabel. I'll see you tomorrow if you're around, homie. What are you taking a picture of? That's just somebody's house? Spiders are the scariest to me. Spiders are terrifying, Andrea. Let's be honest here. Everybody's afraid of spiders. If you try to be a big tough man and say, I'm not afraid of no fucking spider, you're lying. Okay? You're lying. You're afraid of spiders. Everybody is. New Brunswick on the river? I was thinking the same thing. Fredericton area, possibly? I was thinking New Brunswick too, actually. I was thinking either New Brunswick or Quebec, but I don't think this is Quebec. Moths are evil? Agreed, Michaela. They're fucking horrible. My ex-wife used to think they were trying to eat her brains. Spiders are so cute. No, they're not. They're disgusting. 10 caterpillars are back this year. I remember the last wave we had a few years ago. Interesting. Then the guy by the motorhome is standing there watching her. Oh, really? Where? Oh, yeah, he's like, what the fuck is she doing now? What about... I've seen that church before. I'm in interior BC. We have black widows. Oh, Richard, fuck that. I'd really take a bullet, you know? It's probably his wife. Yeah, 100%. She's like, what the fuck is she doing now? You know, that's what my dad says. There's black widows in Canada, apparently. I've actually found one when I was a kid. Are we near Fredericton, guys? What do we think about Fredericton here? Rivers to the south, so we'll be on this side. Delaney, what do we think about Fredericton? Are we happy with Fredericton? I kind of like the idea of it. I just saw someone post one of those Facebook the other day. Yes, they are, even in Ontario. I like the idea of Fredericton. I'm going there. Fuck it. No, it was to the. It was. Whoa, this was. Whoa. This was Nova Scotia. This was Annapolis Royal. Whoa, what? What? Huh. Was not expecting that. Not one bit. And I bet you weren't expecting this, guys, but I'm going to head out for the night. Going to go do some work on content. I'm going to go do some things just for myself. I'm going to make dinner. Going to make lunch for tomorrow. I have a whole bunch of stuff to do. I will be back tomorrow, okay? I know the streams are a little short. Oh, yeah, the leaderboards. Yeah, I will show the leaderboards. I almost forgot about that before I leave. The leaderboards. Good call. Thank you guys very much for the support lately. Hi, Kev. I'm sorry, buddy. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be doing, okay, I'm going to do a me versus chat tomorrow, Geoguessr, for points, okay? Yes. Remind me how much you had, Megan. I'll do it tonight. I'm going to do a me versus chat on Geoguessr tomorrow, okay? That's what we're going to do. We're going to take you guys on for 15,000 points if you beat me. Okay, you beat me 3 times in a row. I got to get some redemption here. I have to. I will be back tomorrow night, guys. Thank you for being here. This is the points leaderboards. Let me make sure you can see. You can. I'm so excited. Later, skaters. Take it easy, guys. Emj is still in first with 400K. Adara, second. Bird Dog, third. Thebes, fourth. Thebes is really ranked up. Mega would be in first, I believe, but I don't have his points. How much do I owe you, Mega? I just wanted to switch my DM me, okay? I still don't know what happened to your account, Mega. Yeah. Mr. Cooper, Cheney, Delaney, definitely not Mace, Fushi, Miriam, Neil, Mud, Remy, Vibes, Haley, and Matt are all in the top, 20. Hours watched, Cooper is in first. Cooper, W. That is the leaderboards, guys. I will be back tomorrow. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And most importantly, kings and queens, tell your mother you love her, because I can't be there to tell her. I'll be back tomorrow, guys. If you have a bad day tomorrow, maybe you stub your toe, maybe you shit your pants. Whatever it may be, it's going to get better. John, you'll be live. 07's in the chat, guys. Good night. Bye. Love you. The best. Best community in the world. Couldn't do this without you guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate the incredible numbers lately. Thanks for being you. Thanks for being here.